Yeah, just. Hey, Mystical. I'm good. How are you? Sick and tired of this damn heat. It's hot, humid, and annoying. I worked a lot today too. I sweat my ass off. But I went swimming twice today to cool off, and it worked. It was good. It's very humid here. The humidity is what really annoys me. And then I was cutting the trees, and I was almost finished, and a big thunderstorm came, poured for like about, I don't know, an hour maybe. And then I was just too tired, and then I had to get a shower and stuff. And I was like, you know what? I'll leave this rest of those leaves there for tomorrow. I'm not gonna rake up wet leaves. So yeah, it was one of those days where the weather annoyed the hell out of me. But I even started early too, and it was nice and cloudy at first. I kind of knew it was gonna rain, but I tried to beat the rain, but I was 10 minutes 10 minutes too late. But at least all the trees are cut, and I don't have to worry about them for months. And at least I got a lot of work done. Now I just have to clean up everything tomorrow. So have an easier day tomorrow. I did all the hard work today. But it was brutal. That's for sure. It was very hot. But it was good. It was good to get a nice workout. Hey Joey. I'm good, Brownie Twin. How you doing? Yeah, I definitely had a rest. I had to go to the airport and pick up my sister and her sons. They came back home today from their big cruise that they went on. They go on a cruise every year. They went to Rome, Italy, all over Europe. So I went to pick them up, and then I came home, had dinner, and now I've been just chilling on my couch, watching some TikTok DJing with one of my friends. They're all asleep now. They've had a long flight, long trip. They all went in their bed early. So yeah, life is back to normal now. I have my three pain in the asses back. Yeah, same here, Joey. I was just telling Mystical that it's super warm here, very humid, very annoying. Yeah, I slept pretty good these past few days. I've slept pretty good. Not bad. At least, 6 to 7 hours here and there, off and on, which is pretty good. But I bust my ass today, cut a lot of trees, and then the rain saved me. And then I took a nice break, and I said, "Oh well, tomorrow." Yeah, we are still in Mercury retrograde. I think it's like a couple more days left, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not positively sure about that, but I think it ends like on the 20 something. I'm not sure, but retrograde hasn't been that bad. Yeah, I was a land scraper, not a lumberjack, a land scraper. Yeah, it's almost over. which is good. You got family drama? Yeah, don't we all? There's always family drama. It's a normal thing. Everybody has a family, and there's always bound to have drama somewhere, some way, somehow. No, I don't want them. I already got. I got three family members back today that were on vacation. That are my three stooges, pain in the asses. So even the day they came back, they were a pain in my ass. They ended up seeing somebody when they came out of the arrivals. They were talking to the people that they went away with, and then they were yapping for like 20 minutes. And I was texting them like, "Yo, let's fucking go. I want to get the hell out of here. I've been waiting here for like 45 minutes in the car. Let's go." They ignored me, and then they finally came, and I said, "This is why I should get you to get a taxi and go to fuck him in the taxi and leave me alone. Because all you guys do is annoy the shit out of me." And then they came home and they were like, "Oh, we're hungry. Did you make anything?" I was like, "Well, I asked 2 days ago, and you guys said no, that you're gonna eat on the plane." And then everybody was hungry. Then I ended up going to get takeout. It's a never ending story, man. This is why I tell everybody when they go away, I have a staycation. It's so nice without them. When they say they're going away for like 10 days or more, I'm like, thank you, Jesus. I love them, but I love them when they sleep. Hey, Virgo, what's up, sweetie? You good? Hey, Lucky. Yo, yo. Exactly. My perfect vacation is being home. While they were away, I got work done to a certain point. I hung out with my mom majority of the time, did a lot of stuff with her. We had dinner on Saturday and Sunday and had lunch on Friday. So I had a good weekend with my mom, even though she's a pain in the ass sometimes too. But I'd rather deal with her than deal with my sister and my nephew sometimes. But um, I got to eat all sorts of things that I like to eat instead of worrying about them. And otherwise, that it's nice to have them back because I love them when they sleep. So right now they're all asleep, and I love them right now because they don't aggravate me. But I guarantee tomorrow they'll aggravate me. It's guaranteed. But otherwise, that I had a good day. I went swimming twice, so it was really nice. I got up in the morning. I cut all the trees on the other side over there. I cut all of that, and then I cleaned it all up, and I was soaking wet. And I jumped into the pool. I said, "Fuck this! I'm going in the pool." So then I had to go to the city and pick up a package. I bought this like DJ piece that I needed to go online. So I got a shower, got dressed, went to the grocery store, did groceries, got some lunch, got the piece from the courier, picked that up, came home, ate my lunch, got dressed back into some work clothes, went back outside, cut all the trees, and right before I was finished, the heavens opened up and it poured. And I was like, great. Big thunder crack, boom. I'm like, oh boy, time to go inside. So it poured for like an hour. So right after that, I went back in the pool again, chilled out there for a hot minute. Then I watched a bit of this a soccer game on TV. And then after that, I got dressed and I went to go pick up the Three Stooges from the airport. Then I had dinner. Then I've been on TikTok watching the DJ competition, and now I'm here. So it's been a very eventful day, full of action. And tomorrow I have to clean up the rest of the leaves that are all over the ground because the rain made them stick all to the ground, so I couldn't do anything. So I rather rake them all up and bring out the blower and clean everything all nice when it's nice and dry tomorrow. Yeah, the thunderstorm we had was about 20 minutes, but it was one big loud rumble, then a little small rumble. I saw some lightning here and there, but it was like at a distance. You can hear it, you know. But it poured like hard for like 20 minutes straight, and then it was like raining on and off for like an hour. Like on my way to the airport, it was raining, and then when I got to the airport, it stopped, and I was like, wow. And the sun's out while it's raining too. That was pretty hilarious. I was like, oh well, such is life. Always some bullshit. Otherwise, that all's good. Life's back to normal now. Life is back to normal now. Everybody's home, and I gotta do what I gotta do. Tomorrow's Tuesday, right? Yeah, Tuesday tomorrow. Oh, and I saw Midnight today. He was at the bottom of the hill. I saw him. When I came home from takeout, I drove into the yard, into the gate, and he was right there. I actually took a picture of him. Do they go anytime for? Yeah, my sister goes away for a couple days for work by herself, and I'm gonna assume me and the boys. And then my sister has to take her son back to college in September or end of August, early September, I think. So yeah, it'll be me and the young one here. They don't. All three of them don't go away no more. They normally all go away, all three of them at the same time. They went away to Portugal a couple weeks ago, and then they went away on their original trip. Actually, let me see if I can find the. Oh, here he is. See, there's Midnight. He was at the bottom of the hill. He's alive. So any of you worrying about him, see the road there? That's our state road, and he's going into the grass when I was going driving towards him. He's all right. He's living. He just hasn't been up here lately. So, but he's all right. At least, he's there. Hey, Ann, how you doing? Yeah, so he's all right. Okay, Virgo, take care, sweetie. Good seeing you. How you doing, Ann? You good? And then I have Flipper today. He was on the wall. I went over to pet him. You good? Good to hear. I saw Midnight and Flipper today. Yeah. Flipper's so friendly. He was smelling my fingers because I was picking up the leaves and stuff. So yeah, he's a good kitty. I love him. I love Flipper. Flipper's cool. Flipper's always ready for he's always ready to get pet and cuddled. He's my good kitty. He's a good boy. He didn't want any food today though. He didn't come after me. I was calling him and he was just looking at me like, nah, I'm good. Some days he comes running after me to eat. And other days he doesn't come towards me. So it's all good. I mean, as long as he's, not starving or anything, then it's all right. All right. Just do this real quick. All right. Cool. All right. I just needed to sort out that. So yeah, it was an eventful day today. At least I got a lot of things done. It was a productive day, I would say. Got everything I needed to get done. I was glad I went swimming twice. I got full of sweat, then I went swimming. Then I took a shower. Then I went at work again, got all full of sweat again. And I said, fuck this, I'm going in the pool again. And I said, hell yeah. It was so nice to go in there. The water is so nice now. The water evaporates a lot too from the sun. So you have to like fill it back in every like maybe 4 days, depending on how the weather is. If it's like hot 4 days in a row, it'll take an inch of water out of that pool, guaranteed. So you're gonna have to like so it doesn't go below the step. You have to like fill it up. So I put some water in there, just enough to cover the step, and then right after that it poured. So I got free water. So I was like, okay, cool. I didn't have to put much water in there, and the rain filled the rest up. So now it's full again. And I was like, amen to that. Hey Lisa, how you doing? Yes, they are, Joey. I have to take leaves out of there every day, bugs. Pools attract bugs and flies, and it's annoying. Very annoying. Every day I take leaves out of there and bugs and bees. Before I go in the pool, I take all the shit out of the pool, like all the leaves and bugs and stuff, whatever's visible. And then when I'm in there, I always see, more shit. Like you can't possibly take everything out of there. It's like a pain in the ass. I gotta get a new net too. At some point in time, I'm gonna have to go get another net. Yeah, I hate cleaning it, period. We have a guy that comes here every Thursday and he maintains it. Like he'll clean it thoroughly. He'll put the chlorine in there, and he'll make sure like there's no algae or whatever. He'll clean it all up. So, but during the week, I clean it like probably twice. Then he thoroughly cleans it once a week. Because I go in there every day. At least I try to. If time doesn't get away from me, then I'll go in there. Like I went in there twice today, and I'll go in there any hour. It doesn't matter when it's sunny, when it's not sunny. I don't care. I'll go in there whenever. Yesterday I was in there at 8:30 and it was getting dark. And it was like it felt so good to be in there. I go in there and I grab the floating noodle thingy. I grab it and I put it over like this and I paddle my legs and go around and around and around and around for like half an hour. Then I'll stop and I'll just rest like this on top of the noodle and let my body like full so it helps my back. So that's what I do when I go in there. I just don't like float there and do nothing. I actually work out in there. I just go round and round and round for like a half an hour. Then I'll stretch and then I'll swim for a little bit. Just go back and forth. So it's nice. It's good. It's good exercise. And it's good for my back. My back actually felt okay today. Even though I did all that work, it was good. It was good to get like a good workout in. So I was happy to like do some harder work today. At least I didn't like mess up my back or anything. So yeah, it was good. I was happy. Got it all done. I swear to some people. So yeah. Maybe it was. Maybe it was. She's about. I would say she's about 60, maybe a little bit more. I would say she's maybe like in her 60s. You know, that's the one I'm talking about. She's about 60 something. She's not that old, but she has those painted on eyebrows. That shit kills me. No offense to anybody in here that has painted on eyebrows. It looks nice if you can do it nice. But if you can't paint them on nice, then don't do it. Oh, she was wearing a scarf? Nah, it probably wasn't her then. She don't wear scarves. I haven't been in her room in a long time, but your birthday is on Wednesday, right? 22nd. I can drink iced tea all day. I don't know if you guys like iced tea, but I sure do. I don't like to drink iced tea too late though, but I drink water all day and I even water down my iced tea. When I'm in the mood to drink iced tea or lemonade, I'll water it right down. So I don't really drink things straight out of the bottle like that. I always water it down. And I put ice in there too. I had a soda earlier, which I don't like to have, but I was like, fuck it. You're eating a popsicle? Oh, nice. I like popsicles and ice cream, but I just don't like remember to eat them. Like I like popsicles and I like ice cream. It's just that I never have like a, I don't know, like a urge or like a, hey, I'm gonna go get an ice cream right now. Oh yeah, I need to go get a popsicle. You know. So it's like, I mean, I love ice cream. I like pistachio ice cream, mint chip, chocolate ripple. I like all sorts of ice creams. It doesn't matter. I like vanilla chocolate, strawberry. I like a lot of ice cream. It don't or cookies and cream and shit. I like all sorts of. I'm not a picky ice cream eater. And here in Bermuda we have sherbet, which is not ice cream, but it's like ice cream. But it's called sherbet. I don't know if you guys know what sherbet is. I'm sure you do. But we have pineapple sherbet here. It's really good. Like it's good. I wouldn't mind getting some of that too. Yeah, I like sherbet. It's pretty good. In Bermuda, it's very popular. Popsicles, I like those Robo Pops, like the red, white, and blue one. I like those. They taste really good. And like the ones that you make, like you can make your own popsicles. All you need is popsicle sticks and put them in the freezer with whatever flavor you want. We used to make like Kool-Aid popsicle sticks sometimes. We used to make Kool-Aid strawberry ones and grape ones, and we used to make iced tea ones. We used to make a lot of shit back in the day. We used to always make those popsicle things, homemade ones. I'm not really a sushi fan, but I've eaten it like a couple of times, but I'm not really a big fan of it. My nephews love it. Sushi is okay. I don't love it either. Yeah, me too. I mean, I'll eat it every now and then, but it's not really a thing for me. My nephews and my sister, they love sushi. They go to eat out. They go to eat sushi and stuff out in restaurants and all that, but not me. I've tasted it here and there, but I don't really care for it like that. But to each their own. But yeah, a lot of people love sushi though, but not me. I'm not really a big fan. I like eating like meals, like some meat, some veggies, some pasta or something. Like for lunch, I had a couple chicken wings, noodles with cabbage, onions, carrots, and I had like this sausage roll thing. The pig in the blanket type thing. I had one of those. I tried. It was pretty good. I'm after the butter. You need pasta, the chef. He's an arrogant prick because he's good at what he does. Usually arrogant pricks, they that cook, they think they're better than everybody else until they meet me. Hard to get. I haven't seen those for a while. I know what you're talking about. I haven't seen those in a while, to be honest, now that you mention it. I haven't really heard anybody talk about that in a while. My mom likes those. She eats those Michelin stars. Yeah. Hmm. I'm gonna ask her about that. You're talking about like the star pasta, right? Hey, Fiona. What do you mean my live is YouTube featured? Not sure what that means, but it shouldn't be. Let me see. It doesn't say it's featured. I don't know. Not sure. I don't know. That's good. I am featured. You're a featured buddy and pal. Marky Mark's Terror at your service. Well, if they had cake, I didn't get any, Joey. I didn't get no damn cake. Didn't even get offered. Okay. Hey, bro, what's up? You good? Well, I don't want too much attention. As you know, I don't like attention. But if they want to feature me, then hey, that's cool. I don't mind. I can handle a bunch of people as long as they're not rude. 8:18? Shit. You're just waking up. I'm about to go to sleep. A lot more people used to come in here back when in the beginning when I first started, because I used to do like readings, like all the signs and all that. I used to do all that shit every day and pick a cards, and I had a lot more people in here back then. But now it's nice and quiet. Average of 10 people, hang out. Sometimes it's less, sometimes more. It all depends. But yeah, back in the day it was a lot more rowdier, a lot more crazy people, a lot more cray craze. Cray craze. A lot of crazy people. Good crazy though, not bad crazy. Good crazy. Fun people. People used to like talk a lot of shit. You think we talk shit now? There's nothing compared to what happened back in the day. But I don't mind being featured if they want to feature me. If that's what they want. I can't control what they do. They're gonna do whatever. If I have my way, I just stay over here in my corner and not deal with anybody. What's up, Brian? How you doing? Well, Brian, I would say that Casey feels that, it's very difficult to deal with you right now. He might think that, there's some trickery or deceiving, might be some like losses occurred, or I would say like he might feel a little rash about things. He might feel like things took a foolish turn, or some incorrect things were said or done. Um, hmm. I would say that let a couple days go by, and I feel like if some effort is being made, then you guys might be able to, make amends and reconcile as friends or whatever. I feel like if effort is made to reconcile and to talk things over, I think that it'll be fine after that. But I would say that right now there has to be some type of like some advice about something that happened. I think that whatever was said incorrectly, if words were said differently, then it could have gave the other person anxiety, or the other person could have lost something over it, or there's going to be some type of delay in the process of making something happen. Yeah, in the next 7 days, I see it all being resolved and you guys being okay. I see it all being worked out in the next 7 days. So from now into the weekend, I see everything being resolved and everything being okay. Even though he might feel, kind of upset right now, I would say give him a couple days, and then if there's effort made to talk about things, and I feel like everything will work out in the next 7 days. You should be fine. Like from now until the weekend, I feel like it'll be all resolved. If there's another person that was involved because of this whole situation going south, then I would say that maybe that other person might be a factor in you guys being, making amends. Especially if this person, got information from someone else, some incorrect things going on there. You're welcome, Brian. Yeah. You had some pie. I like pie. I like apple pie. You had apple pie. That's good. Where's my damn slice? I like apple crumble pie. That's what I like the most. I like regular apple pie, but I like the apple crumble pie. It tastes better to me. I had some yesterday, like the little tart. Like once a week, I'll eat like an apple tart that you buy at the grocery store, like a Portuguese bakery makes it, and I'll buy like two little small ones that come in a package or one. Sometimes they have one big one or two little small ones. Yeah, the crumble is delicious. Yeah, you got to taste the one that I got. The Portuguese bakery makes it here. It's delicious. It's so good. It's like the crust is like not hard, but like it's like the inside is so soft and the outer part is like crunchy. It's nice. Yeah, exactly. The crust is really nice. Otherwise than apple pie, I would say like cheesecake is my next favorite thing besides apple pie and apple tarts. Yeah, the Portuguese mini tarts are yummy. Yeah, they're called quejadas. They have those all over Canada. I always try to get somebody to send me some or to bring some back. I haven't been lucky enough to get them. My mom made walnut brownies yesterday. Or was it Saturday? No, Saturday she made walnut brownies. Yeah, Saturday. And she gave me four brownies and I ate them all. They were so good. It's something about walnut brownies that make a brownie taste even better. If you like walnuts, eat walnut brownies. You will fucking love them. Yeah, that's why Joey and I are the brownie twins. Because back in the day, I used to talk about cookie brownies all the time. And everybody used to ask me, "Did you make any cookie brownies today?" I was like, "Nope, not today, but I'll make some tomorrow." My mom, she makes the best walnut brownies ever. I can't make them like she does, but when she makes them, fuck, they're good. Whew, they were delicious. If I have like potato chips at home, I like to eat like potato chips with the brownie, but it has to be the right chips, like some ranch chips or like salt and vinegar chips, and you eat a little bit of brownie with the chips. Oh my god, that's so good. I haven't had that in a while either. And I ain't eating no vegan brownies. Come on, man. I can't knock vegan brownies. I haven't tasted them. So yeah, I make the chocolate chip brownies. You know, the cookie brownies. I make the regular fudge brownies. My mom makes the walnut ones. My nephews always ask me to make cookie brownies. Yeah, ice cream with brownies is also good. Fudge, like those fudge sundaes and all that. Oh my god. Uh, I can't have that no more. It's too much sugar for me. I like pretzels. I like pretzels when they're mixed up with other chips, like party mix. When you have the pretzels in there, they're pretty good. I don't mind eating pretzels, even though they're like blah sometimes. If they have the right amount of salt on them, it tastes good. Peanut butter chocolate pretzels. Oh boy, that sounds like trouble. That sounds like trouble. I can't eat too much peanut butter stuff. You know what I haven't had in a long time, and I keep saying I'm gonna get it, but I don't. It's peanut butter and jelly, so I can make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And I used to put a banana in there. When I was in the army, I used to eat peanut butter and jelly with banana sandwich. And my friends used to laugh at me. And then some of them would try it and they'd be like, fuck, this tastes good, bro. I'm like, I told you guys, it tastes good. Peanut butter and jelly and banana sandwich. That's the bomb. That was my army special. I don't like pickles. I've never liked pickles. I just don't like the taste of them. I'll eat olives, things like that, but like close to pickles. But I've never liked pickles like that. Yeah, I can't eat too much peanut butter, but I'll eat peanut butter and carrots. We used to dip our carrots in peanut butter. We used to eat that sometimes when we felt like it. That was the only thing I really used to eat peanut butter with, and peanut butter and jelly and bananas, and peanut butter and carrots, and then Reese's Pieces, obviously. I haven't eaten Reese's Pieces in a while. You know why? Because the price of Reese's Pieces have gone up sky high. It's like $3 for two little Reese's peanut butter cups in a package now. I think it's like 2.89, and that shit used to be like 99 cents. It's gone up to like 2.99. I'm like, I ain't buying that for no 2.99. Hell no. Everything's just too expensive. Like even chocolates are ridiculously priced. That's why I don't. I eat Kit Kat a lot. Kit Kat is probably my favorite chocolate right now, and has been that and Whisper. Those two are my favorite. I keep forgetting to get Worcester sauce and soy sauce at the grocery store. I forgot again today. I'm so pissed at myself. I keep forgetting over and over and over. It's pissing me off. I keep forgetting. I go to the grocery store almost every day. And I went to the grocery store twice today and I still forgot the Worcester sauce and the soy sauce. Huh. Yeah, I don't like pickles that much. Hot dogs, it has to be beef hot dogs. I don't really like pork hot dogs too much. If I, I mean, it depends. Hey, Christy, how you doing? You good? I drink. I don't really drink soda a lot, but I'll have like a Pepsi maybe 3 times a week. Like tonight, I had a Pepsi, so I'll drink Pepsi maybe 3 times a week. Just one, not two. Just one. One every. You know, I'll probably drink 3 Pepsis in a 1 week. Some people drink three in one day. You're good. Good to hear. Yeah, I'm well. All's good. But majority of the day, I drink these water bottles. I'll drink it now that it's summertime. I'll drink like probably 5 of those things a day, and then I'll add water to like. I'll even add water to the Pepsi, and I'll add water to the iced tea too. I'll add water to everything because I don't really like things straight up. I need to have water in there or ice or something. So now that it's summertime, I only drink 1 cup of coffee a day. Just one. Like today, I had one big cup of coffee, a 10-ounce coffee. Right, and that's not even that big. But I'll drink a 10-ounce coffee today, and after I drank it, I didn't want to drink another one. I drank water after that, and then lunchtime I'll have like half water and half iced tea. I drink coffee every day, but I just drink one now. In order for me to drink 2 coffees, it has to be like I don't know, it has to be like a feeling that I want to have it again. Cause it's too hot to be drinking hot shit. That's why I just do it in the morning and I'm good. I can't drink coffee again, like throughout the day, like these idiots do. Hell no. Sorry for calling people idiots, but you know. But I know people that drink 3, 4, 5 coffees a day. And I'm like, how the hell do you do that? How the fuck do you go sleep at night? Or how do you function? Like, I can't drink that shit all day. It's too hot to drink coffee all day. Hell no. I know people who do it though, and they function properly too. I don't know how they do it. My mom, she'll drink like 3 cups of tea every day, but I can't even do that. Hell no. Yeah, that's why I drink a lot of water, Fiona. I drink a lot of water. So I drink spring water and purified water. I drink water with you know. Oh hell no, bro. I can't drink 30 cups of coffee. Fuck that. I'll be bouncing off the walls and shit. Hell no. I can't do that, bro. No way. The most coffee I ever drank in one day was 4. And that was during like a cold winter. We don't really have cold winters here, right? But sometimes it was one year I remember it was really cold. It got down to like the late 40s, and that's not normal for Bermuda. And it was like a whole 4 days where it was cold as shit. And all I wanted to do is drink coffee to get warm and put my hands on the warm cup and shit. So that day I drank like 4 cups. Yeah. So, you know, I probably drank 4 at the most in my lifetime in one day. But when I used to work with my cousin, he used to drink like 6 cups a day. Hot as shit too. He'll be sweating, drinking that shit. I'm like, why don't you drink water, man? He's like, nah, water's boring. This is water just with stuff in it. And I'm like, it's not the same, bro. Drink some water, man. He's like, nah, I'm drinking coffee. I'm like, fuck. So I would drink a coffee sometimes. Cause I'll smell it and be like, fuck, I feel like a coffee now. He would like, see, I'm gonna convert you. I'm like, no, no. Oh, Fiona, I saw Midnight today at the bottom of the hill. He's fine, not pregnant, obviously. So you're getting worried for nothing. I took a picture for you. It was about 7:30. Yeah, see that? He was at the bottom of the hill. He was walking on the grass. He was walking on the. He was on the road when he saw me coming in the car. He went to the grass. So he's fine. He's good. He's fine. And guess who else I saw today? Mr. Flipper. I was cleaning the pool and cutting the trees, and he came to visit me. My buddy left. He was smelling my fingers. See that? In my buddy. I love Flipper. Flipper's my boy. So yeah, Flipper and Midnight's fine. They're good. Nobody's pregnant. Everybody's okay. No worries. He'll be all right. It's okay. You can refuse to love. Nah, ain't good. Yeah, they're all good. See, Midnight's more of a outdoor cat. You know, nah, they're fine. Midnight hangs down the bottom of the hill. He eats organic chicken, guaranteed. He hunts and shit. They got the farm down there. He probably goes after like chickens and shit and birds and all that. But he hasn't come up here in a while. I haven't seen Midnight in a while. But I saw him today, but I haven't seen him up here. Well, Flipper's here almost every day or every other day. But it's weird because Flipper, I went over to him today, right? I went over to him today, and then I was like, "Come on, let's go. You want some food?" And he looked at me. He was like, "Nah, I'm good." He didn't. This is the first time he hasn't come over here to get food. I guess he wasn't hungry, or maybe he got food from somebody else. I don't know. I don't know, Fiona. I don't know where he goes, but he hangs out usually down the bottom of the hill somewhere. Uh, Bro, you have compound walls in Bermuda. What do you mean compound walls? Like we have concrete walls. The walls you see around me are all solid 10-inch block walls with filled concrete. I live in a two-story place. So the bottom walls are a 10-inch concrete block, and the cells are like filled in certain areas. And then the top level is 8-inch block. It goes from 10, and then it goes in 2 inches, and it goes up to 8-inch. So it has like a little mold going around. All Bermuda houses are Bermuda stone and concrete walls and blocks. Yeah, I kind of figured that's what you meant. Yeah. Yeah, concrete walls, yeah. Everything's concrete. And before concrete walls, we had stone walls. Like our roofs are made out of slate, limestone slate. But every house here is concrete. There's no wooden houses here. The only wood in the house is the railing you see right here, and like the boards to board up the roof, to pitch the roof. You have concrete walls, right? You have the concrete wall like that, square, and then you have a 4x4 that goes all the way around, and you put in like these bolts, and then you pitch the roof like this with wood. You put like a beam in the middle, and all these 1x3s and 2x4s and 2x6s to pitch the roof. And then the roof is all 1x2 slats, and then you put slate. You start at the bottom, and you work your way like this. You go slate, slate, slate like that, and it goes like that. It's slate and cement mortar. Bermuda houses are original. Nobody has them in the world. And the reason they built Bermuda houses like that is for hurricanes. That's why our houses don't get blown away. Hey Lisa, how you doing? In Bermuda, we have to have concrete houses or else we won't have a house. So our houses are very solid, especially this house right here. I live on top of a big ass hill, and there's a house higher than me next to me, and there's another house higher than me. And when they built their house, they built it with like, up here you have to build it with a mold going around the roof so that way it doesn't lift the roof up, right? There's a mold, like when the roof goes like this, there's a mold that comes like that, like this, so that way the wind goes like that and doesn't, you know, you see what I mean? At least I'm not gonna be on here too much longer. I'm already been on here for an hour. Yeah, but if you go on YouTube and yeah, because if the wind gets underneath it, it can put it up, if it's strong winds. So they put like a molding around it. So that way the wind goes like this and goes away from the roof and doesn't lift it up. Because that's the only thing that comes off of a Bermuda house is the roof sometimes. So now they made this molding, a foam molding, and it goes all the way around. I'll show you. I got a picture here. Get a picture of the house. All right, now this is my auntie and granny's old house, right? This is how it used to be, right? So you see the window, above the window, you see there's like black pieces of wood. That's the roof is sitting on top of that, right? So when a hurricane comes, it'll go underneath there and sometimes pull the roof up, right? So now what they do, right? Now what they do is they put moldings there, right? Like you can actually see it here better. Actually, let me show you this one. Fuck. I can't. Yeah. Like if you look right here, right? You see how like the roof is sitting on those beams, right? A lot of people don't have that no more because when you get a really bad hurricane here, it'll go underneath there and it'll pull up that slate. So a lot of people don't do it no more. But in order to get the molding, it's like an extra 10 grand. And a lot of people don't want to spend the 10 grand. But a lot of houses are coming with it now because it's mandatory, or else your roof is going to get blown off. So it's either you do it or you don't. So now that's what it looks like. See how the roof doesn't have the boards, the wood? It has a molding there. So that way, when the wind goes up against the molding, it's not pushing anything or doing anything to it. See? Okay, Lisa. I mean, I might be here. Like you can see it better here. And this is my friend Harry the Heron. I took a picture of him. So now you see the roof, and our roofs catch water and it goes into a tank underneath our house. So where the bird is, that's called a gutter. And the water goes on top of the roof, right? Water goes on top of the roof, it goes in the gutter, and it goes all the way around to the holes, and it goes into pipes, and the pipes go underneath the house, and it fills up the water tank. So we live off of rainwater. Bermuda houses are one of a kind. You ain't gonna find a house like Bermuda, that's for sure. We're definitely different. That's why they cost a lot of money. Yeah, that's a gray heron right there. That's my buddy Harry the Heron. So yeah, Bermuda has a unique system. We catch rainwater and we use that to drink and to bathe and to wash and all that stuff. And you can buy well water once you run out, if you run out. But yeah, if you go on YouTube and search Bermuda houses and stuff, you'll see. Um, a studio apartment, you're looking at between 8 and 1,200 for a studio apartment, with no laundry or nothing like that. But um, if you have, I'll put it to you this way: if you come here on a work permit, the only way you'll be able to survive is if you make like $1,000 a week, because you're gonna need to make at least between 800 and a grand a week to live here, rent. So if you get like a 1 bedroom apartment like mine that has an upstairs, downstairs, laundry, kitchen, and parking outside and a little porch, you're gonna pay about 2 grand. So anything with a laundry or a convenience or area, like if you go live in an area that's next to the airport, you're gonna pay cheaper rent. Now, if you live in the city, you're gonna pay a lot more for a studio or a 1 bedroom. You know, um, if you're living in like for instance, if I were to rent this apartment right now, I can get $2,500 a month if I want to for this apartment because of the location. Because I live right next to the grocery store, I live next to a pharmacy, and the hospital's 5 minutes away, and the city is 5 minutes away, and the airport's probably 10 minutes away. So I live in central Bermuda, like I live in the center on the south side. So where I live, it's like, it's nice. Now where my mom lives in the ghetto, you can get like a studio apartment for like maybe 750, 800, something like that. But if you want to live up here where I am, you ain't gonna find no apartments no $800. I'll tell you that right now. That ain't happening. Everything's like 2 grand and up. But to get a work visa here, it all depends on what work you do. Usually the Indian guys are chefs, or they are working in some type of restaurant. We have Indian restaurants and Indian people here, yeah, but they're usually in the food department. I've seen some Indian guys do landscaping and shit and mechanics and stuff like that, but I don't see any too many Indian people here. There's a bit. I see some in exempt companies and tech and all that sometimes. Like, see, we have a lot of American exempt companies and Canadian exempt companies here because they don't pay tax, right? Because they employ Bermudians and they employ, people from all over the world. Because Bermuda can't survive just on its people. They have to bring in people. So there's people coming here on work permits every day. There's a lot of foreigners here. There's a lot of Portuguese people here. There's a lot of Jamaicans and there's a lot of Filipinos. Those are the three most dominant um, expats here, guaranteed. Indian is like maybe 2%. There's not much Indian people here. But we'll take your ass if you want to work. Yeah, Filipinos are by the hundreds and thousands here. Filipinos have their own community here. That's how much they are. I've seen so many Filipino. There's a lot of hot Filipino women here. I saw two today. I was like, dang, look at these little hotties. They were too young for me though. You know. There's a Filipino lady that cleans that's the maid here at my sister's, but she's married to a guy. So I can't have her. Filipino women ain't my type, but they're good people. They're hard workers and they're very reliable. What's health insurance like out here? Expensive. It's like if you want regular insurance, like just regular, like basic insurance, it's probably 450 a month for health insurance. If you want top notch insurance, like having a decent bed if you were to go to the hospital and having dental insurance, eye insurance, ass insurance, this insurance, you're looking at about $600 to $700 a month. It's very expensive for insurance. Like my mom, she pays like 550 a month for health insurance. And that comes out of her pension. Yeah, where you live and where I live, it's the same price. I guarantee it. Oh, there you go. See, it's too much. That's fucking ridiculous. Hell no. Yeah, so it's very expensive. See, that's pretty pricey, but I'm sure you have a nice apartment, so that's pretty good. That's not bad. Right now, here it's probably the same. It depends on what you have, like, if you have a laundry, then it's worth it, right? So it all depends. If you have a nice kitchen, if you have laundry, if you have a decent bathroom, if you have a separate bedroom, that's worth 16, but I wouldn't pay 16 for a studio. Fuck no. My first apartment was a studio apartment. It was 800 plus bills. So looking at about maybe 12 a month I was paying by the time I paid for all the bills and shit. All right, Joey, no worries. Bro. Bro's like, yeah, I'm Indian, but, you know, I'm not out here like doing the Punjabi and all that shit. I know an Indian guy, he's been here for like probably 30 years. He's a top-notch mechanic. He's amazing. He's an amazing mechanic. I saw him. I saw him this week at the store. My buddy. I can't remember his name, but he's Indian. He's been here for years. He actually married a Bermudian chick and stayed here. He said he ain't going back to India. Fuck that. He said he likes in Bermuda. He's a cool guy, though. Nice guy. A work visa, yeah. Well, see, when my dad came to Bermuda, he didn't need a visa and all that. Back then, they didn't have all that shit, right? I'm going back like 70 years ago, right? But even when my grandpa came here, you just came here and you just started working, and then they gave you like a little permit, like paper. And then after like a couple years, you got Bermuda status, and then bang. Now it's a lot different. They don't want too many foreigners getting citizenship here because a lot of people are getting mad. You know why they get mad? Because they're jealous that another person came from another country and made something out of their country. And they get mad when they see, like, there's a lot of Filipinos that have married Bermudians or been here for 20 plus years working hard. And now they have a house, they have a business. The Filipinos have taken over the cleaning businesses here because the Bermudians didn't want to do it. So the Filipinos run shit here. They run cleaning businesses. They have multi-million-dollar cleaning businesses here. And some of them marry Bermudians and then they get rich. Same thing with the Jamaicans. Same things with the Portuguese people. The Portuguese people run the landscaping business. Like the Bermudian born people, they only earn construction businesses here. That's it. They don't earn too many landscaping businesses and like cleaning businesses because they don't want to do that type of work. They want to do construction where big money is, plumbing, electrical, like me, I'm a local here, born and raised, so I have my own maintenance business, and I do electrical shit. So people like me, we have our own businesses. It's the best way to go. And you can make good money and live good, But that means you're not a real Filipino. The Filipinos we have here, they cleaners. My sister's maid, she loves that damn woman. And you know what? Filipino people, they're grateful for whatever. Like my sister had like these hangers and some sheets and some pots and pans that she put in the garage for me to take to the dump. That woman called my sister and said, "Oh, hello, miss. I see you got this stuff in the garage in a trash bag. Can I have this? Are you putting it in the trash?" She goes, "Yeah, you can have it because my brother was gonna take it to the trash." "Oh, no, I want it. I'll take everything." She took all that shit on her bike. The first week she took the hangers and the clothes and the fucking sheets, and the second week she said, "Oh, I'll take the pots and the pans and shit." She took all that secondhand shit and took it all. She was happy as shit. She was happy just to have extra things. Not even like discriminating against like secondhand shit. Those type of people, like they like they don't have money like that, so they take whatever they can and make something out of it. That's why I like Filipino people. They remind me of the Portuguese people from back in the day that would take anything and just make something out of it because they can't afford it. So yeah, I rate Filipino people. They're like Portuguese people in a way. I have a lot of Filipino friends. There's a guy, he's been here for years. When we guys got this house 16 years ago, we replaced some ACs and I did some electrical. And me and the guy were working. His name was Reynaldo, not Ronaldo, but Reynaldo. And he spoke pretty good English. And he said to me, "Oh, you electrician?" I said, "Yeah, yeah." I said, "But you guys different from us. All your shit's like, way bigger and way, bigger than our shit." He goes, "Oh yeah, this is bullshit electrical to me." I said, "Yeah, I know." And he actually taught me something because he's older than me and he knows a lot more than I do. So he was telling me, "Oh, you see this neutral here? When you put this one and that one to make the 220, you have to make sure that this one's on this and this one's on that one." And I put both on the same. He goes, "No, no, no. You want to, I see it'll work, but it's better if you do it this way." And I was like, "All right, cool." And then he showed me like the voltage and stuff. And after that day, I respected him a lot for showing me that. And that was something that I don't normally do because I'm not doing AC electrical. They do it. So I don't really do AC electricals like that, especially 220. But when I do it, now I know if I need to jump the panel or do something to the panel, he showed me like a different way to hook up the stuff. And it worked too. I was like, dang, this guy's pretty smart. So after that, I said, I listen to, you think you know everything, but you really don't. These guys can teach you stuff that you don't know because you're not used to doing it, right? So he showed me. And ever since then, he's been my friend. Every time he sees me, I'll be like, "Hey, what's up, bro? You good? Yeah, okay, okay, my friend. How are you? Okay. Okay, sir." It's like the pool guy. He's Filipino. He comes there. "Hello, sir. I cleaned the pool for you, sir." Everything's sir this, sir that. But they're cool. Like they're nice people. "Okay, sir. Have a good day, sir. I cleaned the pool for you, sir. Anything else you need, sir?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm good, bro. You're good. You did a good job." "Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir." Yeah, they're cool as fucks. They're good people, man. Good people. Yeah. Except, Lucky's a good person, but she's a pain in the ass. Now I know why. See, her birthday is on July 22nd. So you know what that means? She's on the cusp of Cancer and Leo. Uh Now I've known her for years, but I just realized that's why she's one of my biggest pain in the asses. See? Now I figured it out. Now I can forgive her now for being my pain in the ass sometimes. Because now I know why she's a pain in my ass. Because she's half Cancer and half Leo. As long as she's not a Leo, then it's okay. But now I know why. See, those cuspers, you gotta watch out for them. It'd be a pain in the ass. Because they're both sides. They're getting pulled one way, pulled another way. It's all right, Lucky. I love you, sis. I know you're a pain in my ass. You know. That's cool. I love you, sis. I really do. I'm really happy for you. You come a long way. Okay? But don't get too excited. Don't record what I just said. Oh, your dog's birthday is today, Christy? She's a pain in your butt. Yeah, I'm sure. Poor sight. Just imagine she has to put up with you, Christy. Hugs to you, Lucky. Oh shit. Oh no. So you feel my pain, bro? Then you feel my pain. Hugs, Lucky. Yes, I'm still here, Lisa. I stayed just for you. Cause if not, you're gonna be mad at me. I can't have you mad at me. It's bad enough like people are mad at me now. How old your dog, Christy? Yeah, I feel your pain. See, you got a Cancer dog, almost into Leo. So yeah, I can understand that. You're a Libra too? Oh shit. Us air signs can't deal with those type of things. Oh, she's 14. Oh, cool. That's nice. I remember the vet told me when I took Diamond in, Diamond was going 11. And she said that the lady said, you took really good care of Diamond. She still looks good to the day she died. And they said that boxers don't live that long. And my Diamond was the second oldest dog in Bermuda boxing to live. The other one was 12. So she died a year before the record of the dog here. So I'm Diamond's second oldest dog to die in Bermuda as a boxer. Yep. Because boxers don't live long. The first boxer we had was 7 years old, bang, gone. Kaya, my sweetheart. Poor sight. She had a lot of problems though. I mean, I was shocked when they told me that. It was like, oh, we went on your records and she'll be 11 in February. And you know that your Diamond's the second oldest boxer in Bermuda. The oldest is 12. And we took care of that one too. And I was like, oh shit, really? Cool. Because you did a great job, Mark, and that made me cry even more. But I'm happy, like, I wish she could have lasted till more, but she just couldn't, unfortunately. But it's all good. She's around me all the time. I can feel her energy around. I have her on my phone, on my screen. See? She's on my home screen. See my baby? It's my cute baby. I love her. I miss her every day. But it's all good. She's around me in spirit. My pain in the ass, she was here every day and behind me, snoring, farting, aggravating me, get up to drink water. Then that got me go outside, take her to go pee. A fucking nuisance. But it's all good though. Fiona's birthday was yesterday, I believe. Yeah, Fiona's birthday was yesterday, and Lucky's birthday is Wednesday. Lisa, thanks for the donation on PayPal. I got it. You can ask your question when you're ready. Doody-doo-da. Doody-doo-da. All right, you said, will my landlord serve me notice before I get completely moved out? If anybody has a birthday, I give you a free reading on your birthday of your choice. That's what I do for people. I gave Fiona a free reading yesterday for her birthday as my present for her. So yeah. I'm getting no, they're not going to serve you any papers. I think they'll talk to you to ask you about things, but I don't see them I don't see them serving you papers. No, if they were to even think about that, that would make them feel like they're disrespecting you because you're a good tenant. You know. So I don't see them doing that. No. If anything, I see them asking you and saying, "Hey, when are you leaving, Lisa? Are you leaving anytime soon?" They don't want to cause no issues with you because obviously you're a good tenant. And if you are a good tenant, then they're not going to do that to you. You know what you have, you don't know what you're going to go get. So I don't see them doing it. I don't see that, no. Nah. I don't get that at all. If anything, I think that they enjoy that you're still there. They kind of think that you're not going anywhere. You know what I mean? Whose birthday? Oh, your birthday was Saturday. Oh, happy birthday, Lisa. I'll give you a card if you want. What you said? I get one more question tomorrow. Well, if you want to ask another question, I'll give it to you for your birthday. You can ask me another question. I'll do it for you for your birthday present. How about that? I'll answer it right now for you. If you want to come by tomorrow, I'll do it for you tomorrow. It's up to you. But I'll do you a question for your birthday if you want. No wonder you're a pain in my ass. You're a Cancer. See, Cancers are a pain in my ass. All they do is aggravate me. And I still give them what they want, see? Damn nuisances. Anything in July is a nuisance to me. Cancers and Leos. My nephew was on the 14th, and my godson was on the 16th, and my auntie was on the 15th. You're on the 6th. You were on the 17th. 18th, I mean. Fiona's on the 19th. Lucky's on the 22nd. And Kitty's at the end of the month. You worry about them Leos yet. My movers left a bunch of trash outside, and now he has to pay to clean it all up tomorrow because I gotta work. Okay. But why does he have to pay for it? Why don't you damn well pay for it? It's your damn trash. That's like a simple thing to do. Why can't you pay for it? It's your damn trash, woman. How you gonna make your landlord pay for your damn trash? Yeah, damn. See, this is what I'm telling you. You're a nuisance. You're a damn nuisance. It might get moved tomorrow. I think he's mad about it, yes. He's not like mad. He's not mad at you. Um, he's not mad at you. He's not mad at you. I think he's gonna go ahead and do it, right? But he's not mad at you. I don't see him being mad at you for it. I don't see the trash getting picked up in the next 24 hours, you know. I don't know if the trash is gonna get picked up or not. Yeah, I can tell. He's not mad at you, but I see he's irritated, yeah. So, but I don't even see the trash being picked up. It's telling me no, like for tomorrow or the next day. Yeah, that's probably why. It's probably why it's not going to get picked up tomorrow because it's raining. On Wednesday, on Wednesday, on Wednesday, is the trash gonna pick up or not? Yeah, it'll get picked up on Wednesday, or it'll get picked up on Wednesday. The trash will be all gone by Wednesday, but tomorrow I don't think so. And if it is tomorrow, it'll be late tomorrow, or early Wednesday, or some point in time. But I don't see it being picked up right away though. It's probably going to be Wednesday, Lisa. If you leave it outside, then they'll probably tow it. No, they're not going to tow it. You're a damn mess. See, that's why you're a cancer. See, you're a freaking nuisance. You think the world owes you everything. See, cancer people, they think the world owes them and they can do whatever they want and not have no consequences. And then when something happens to them, you fucking people, I hate these bad people. They did this to me. Well, what the fuck do you expect? All you cancers are the same. Always acting like the world owes you. Damn nuisances. You're welcome, Lisa. Capricorn people are not cool and fun. Okay? Capricorn people born on those type of dates. My ex brother-in-law was born on the 31st. I mean, sorry, the 29th of December. He is the biggest devil in the world. I used to say he was the devil alive. He's the 29th of December. The 30th of December is a guy I used to work with. He's another asshole. I don't like him either. December Capricorns, I don't like them. Some of them are like the biggest pain in the asses I've ever met in my life. But not everybody's the same. My mom's January 6th, and she's a Capricorn, and she's not like that. So it's not everybody. But I've had bad experiences with Capricorn men. See, but you got to remember. Okay, Lisa, take care. And thanks for coming by. I waited for you. It's all good. See, the thing is, you have to remember that Capricorn and Aquarius, they get along to, to a certain point, right? Now, Christy's a Libra and her dad is a Capricorn. Libra and Capricorn get along. My dad's a Libra and my mom's a Capricorn, and they've been together for 60 years. See, they're fine. Now, Aquarius men, right, and Capricorn men, don't expect them to get along too well. That's because you expect too much, Lisa. All Cancer people, not all, but some, I know they expect too much. My brother's a Cancer. He's June 26th, and he always expects the world to come to him. He thinks that he's entitled to everything. He thinks that he's like an asset to everyone in the world, and he's nowhere near that. He's had a few wake-up calls, but he's still delusional. And I don't really get along with him too well. He's all right, but when he's sleeping. Aquarius men and Capricorn men don't really get along like that. At least me, my experience, I don't get along with Capricorn men. Now, Capricorn women, I'll tolerate them because they're a little better than the men. Whereas my mom, I love my mom, right? Well, you remember, she's January 6th, I'm February 6th. So we have the 6 in common, right? And she's also a January Capricorn. I get along with the January ones. The December ones I don't really get along with. And I've dated 2 December Sagittariuses, and they were the exact same type of chick. They were beautiful, but they were airheads. And they wanted too much and never got much from me because I didn't care for them like that. But my sister, she's a November Sagittarius, and she's my best friend. But she's also a fucking pain in the ass. See, so, Yeah, that's one of the dates. The third and the 7th was the 2 I dated. The one on the 7th was the most beautiful one. I'm still cool with her still today. The last time I saw her was at my dad's funeral. But she was a big pain in the ass. She never had a solid relationship. Never had she's still never been married. She ain't got no kids. And she's gained like probably 80 pounds in the last 10 years. So she looks terrible now. Oh yeah, she's a major airhead. Yeah. And the other girl I dated was December 3rd. She was a hoe. That's a 6-toe hoe that I talk about on here. Both of them were beautiful, but they were both pain in the asses. Absolute pain in the asses. But, oh, so you're a Capricorn and your daughters are Capricorns. Shit. Oh, that's cool. Your mom's December 7th? Oh boy. Yeah, there you go. Do you know what they say about people born on the 7th? That they never really have a good family life. A lot of people say that about people born on the 7th. I did a lot of research on the days you were born, and a lot of 7s, right? People that are born on the 7th, right? They don't really have good family life. And they have a hard time being in a relationship or having a long-lasting relationship for the rest of their life. Like they'll be married multiple times, divorced, problems in marriages and family, and they end up being alone. Yeah, it's the 25th, the 16th, and the 7th. Those are the worst family days to be born, apparently, according to astrology. And you know what? I've done my research, and a couple people that are born on those days have a lot of family problems. Yeah, so that's like a problem date to be on, as far as relationships and families. Apparently, that's the. I mean, certain things can cancel it out, but apparently it's not good to be born in those days. And my auntie was born on the 16th, and she never had kids. But see, I'm born on the 7th. I mean the 6th, but I never had kids either. So, and I haven't had no decent relationships either. So, you know, it doesn't really matter to me. You know. Yeah, concentrate on a BMW, bro. You don't need no woman. You want one, but you don't need one. Women are a nuisance. Women, all they do is take your money, your heart. You know, they destroy your life. A lot of women can do that to you. A woman can either uplift you or make you a piece of shit. It's either one or the other. And men can do that too to women. Oh my God, I just said it. I'm talking to my boy, okay? All right? Don't be jumping on my damn dude. I just said, I always say both. I never bash women like that. Okay? Ha. As you were writing, I said it. Both of you, Lucky and Christy. Take that. Look, both of you jumped down my throat. Look. Pause. What about the 19th? Well, 1 and 9 is 10. So that equals to 1. Not 2, bro. 1. Oh, you're saying 19 is 2. No, yeah. It's 10. Yeah. I don't know. Just go look. I'm not an astrologer. Don't ask me. I'm just telling you about 7. That's all. But see, it doesn't apply too much. It applies to anybody. Because I'm a 6 and I ain't been married and I ain't had no children or no significant relationships either. So, but then you could probably say, that's just the way it is. Yeah, I'm not your Aries, all right? Damn, Aries. Aries people are annoying, dude. I've dated 2 Aries that are fucking nuisances. 2 nuisances. And then they'll probably say, what about when you dated Mark? Oh, he's an ass, he's this, or he's that, or he was cold, he was this. And they'll probably talk shit about me too, so I don't really care. I know one thing they can't say nothing bad about me when it comes to truth and honesty. Ain't nobody call me a liar. Fuck no. I ain't lying about nothing. Ain't nobody call me no damn liar. That's as long as you don't call me a liar, I'm happy. I'm not known as a liar. That's for sure. That's the worst thing you can call a person, is a fucking liar and a cheater. I'm neither. I'm Aquarius sun and rising. Like I've said, I'm double the pleasure, double the fun. Fucking around with me and you might run. I'm an Aquarius, Aquarius double. And a lot of women on here hate Aquarius. They bash Aquarius men every day. And I don't really care. I'm just a smart Aquarius. I ain't dealing with no dumbass women and dumbass hoes, and I ain't got no time for a woman that don't know what the fuck she wants in life. I ain't got no time for that shit. I don't like people. I don't like many people at all. The only way I'm gonna like you is if you don't aggravate me and you tell me the truth. And that will set us free into a good relationship. And if I really like you, I'll probably be in a relationship with you, but I highly doubt it. Because I love my freedom. And if I do get into a relationship with you, it's because you actually benefit my life. It can't just be me benefiting yours. That ain't gonna work. There has to be a two-way street there. Just like my friend said one day on this live. He said on a live one day in his channel. He said, I want a woman that's gonna live with me and love me enough to change my diapers if need be. Now remember what I just said. I always remember what he said. He said he was absolutely right too. I never thought about that. He said, I'm gonna say it again. He said, I want a woman that will love me and take care of me. And when I grow old together with her, if need be, I want her to change my diapers, if need be, and vice versa. He says, I would do it for her, but would she do it for me? Remember that. See, a lot of people ain't going to think about that. Hopefully, it doesn't get to that point, right? Because that sucks. Just imagine that. See, my mom had to dress my dad the last month he was alive because he couldn't even dress himself. My mom actually washed him like in the shower a few times because he couldn't do it. He was all fucked up, like with gout and all that type of shit. And he couldn't just do it anymore. His knees was fucked up, you know? So that's a good wife. See? But my dad probably won't do that for my mom, though. I shouldn't laugh. My mom goes, you think he would do that for me? I said, well, mom, when you broke your elbow and your arm, he washed dishes. Wow, wash dishes. But I still had to cook with one arm. He don't know how to cook. My mom was so fucking irritated that 2 months she had her cast on her elbow, on her fucking hand and shit. And she was fucking mad as shit. All these things I do for him, he don't do nothing for me. Typical Capricorn. And the Libra, he's a Libra, so he's like, yeah, fuck that shit. I ain't doing that. Hell no. Damn Libras. Well, Lisa said, I love Aquarius. My brother is, daddy was a lover for 45 years, was Aquarius. See? So Aquarius and Capricorn can get along. I just think the same sex, like a man and a man, like, you know, like friends and shit. I'm not talking about relationships, but me and Capricorn men do not get along. But me and Capricorn women, we get along enough to where we're cool. Not in a relationship, but like friends, yeah. With me and other air signs, I don't really have like too many connections with other air signs. Now, me and Gemini women, we have a lot of fun and talk a lot of crazy shit. A lot of my Gemini women friends on here that I have that from back in the day, I'm still cool with them till today. And I still love talking shit with them and having fun with them. I never dated like another air sign. I dated an Aquarius very briefly back in 2008 in Boston. I met this chick out there. She was February 10th. But then, you know, we weren't doing the long distance thing. She lived in Boston, but it was almost my dream come true, but it didn't work. That's the only Aquarius woman I dated my whole life. And the only reason why we dated because I was in Boston and I was there for a while, and then I just ended up hooking up with her briefly. And then that's it. She had to go back home to Venezuela to her her dad was sick, and I never heard from her ever again. So I was like, oh well, typical Aquarius, gone. Gemini men, I don't really get along with either. Like, I don't really have Gemini friends. I have a lot of fire sign people in my life. The fire signs and fixed signs. So my two best male friends are Taurus and Scorpio. They're fixed signs like me, right? But I don't like Leo men or women. I'm not really a fan of them because all they do is talk about themselves and think they're better than everybody else. Most of them are. I can tolerate some of them, but most are just all about me, 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 me. And I can't handle people that talk about themselves all day, every day. That shit's annoying. So Leo men, hell no. But Dan is my brother. Shout out to Dan. He's the only Leo man that I actually, talk to and cool with. And he's never like, we were buddies and we don't really talk shit to each other like that or disrespect each other. So that's cool. I like Dan. Shout out to Dan, my brother. And yeah, that's pretty much like, I don't really deal with Leo men too much. But Dan's cool. Leo women, same. I don't really care to talk to him like that. Kitty's cool. I haven't had no, issues with her either. She's my friend. She's cool. But some of them are really annoying, where they think they're just better than everybody else. That's the only thing I don't like about Leo people. Um, but yeah, fire signs are usually like I have an Aries friend. He's cool as fucks, but he can be very irritating too. Aries women I get along with as well, but they're annoying as well. But most people are annoying to me anyway. But yeah, sorry, not sorry. But I get along with most people. If we have things in common, we'll get along. But I'm not really like I don't really have too many air sign people in my life. I don't have other Aquarius friends. Only on here. I have Aquarius women friends that I love very much and I'm cool with. Aquarius men. The only Aquarius man I speak to on here is Civil. That's it. I don't have no other Aries men around. I mean, Aquarius men around here. Get your ass to bed, Lucky. Oh, actually, no, Lucky's just waking up. I'm good in the bed though. It's 1 o'clock in the fucking morning. I've been on here for 2 hours already. Let me get out of here before I get carried away and stay on here too long. Sagittarius women, bro, and Aquarius man. You're an Aquarius man, bro. Take my advice. Stay far away from Sagittarius women in a relationship. It ain't gonna work, bro. I've been there and tried that. The woman that I wanted so badly my whole life, not anymore. But when I was younger, I had a really beautiful Sagittarius woman in my life. And I thought I was gonna be with her for the rest of my life because her dad and my dad were like best friends. So I saw her a lot. We connected. We dated for a long time, but never really got into a relationship. And I wanted to, but she lied a lot and she manipulated her way out of things. And she was very jealous. When I DJ'd, she would be mad when a woman came up to me to give me a hug. Like if she didn't go to the same school as me, and she's 2 years younger than me, right? And she's gorgeous, and she still is, right? And I still like look at her and say, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Like So like it's like who the fuck am I? Why should I even bother? And even my six-toe hoe that I dated for a whole year and a half, she was like one of the worst girlfriends I ever had. I couldn't trust her as far as I can throw her. So Aquarius men and Sag women, it ain't gonna work. At least in my experience, I try. Now my sister is a Sagittarius, but she's my friend and my sister. That's different. You know what I'm saying? So me and her friends, fine. Even Sag men and me are friends. Cool. I have a couple Sagittarius friends. They're cool too. But relationship, hell no. To be in a relationship with a Sagittarius woman is hard, bro, because they want their cake and eat it too, in a lot of ways. Trust me, I know. I dated two beautiful Sagittarius women, and I never tried to hold them down or control them. Just being with them and trusting them is a problem because they're weird like that. They're not very open. They're fucking annoying. Those two were gorgeous but bad to date. Trust me. Oh, the ones you modded for? Yeah, they could be a nuisance probably, I'm sure. Like fuck that. You know. I can't deal with no fucking Sagittarius women, bro. They're annoying. Even my sister's annoying, and she's my best friend. And my sister, she can be very annoying at times. Like they just do dopey shit. Like you're looking at them like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, but anyway, let me get out of here. I don't want to talk about relationship bullshit too much because fire signs are fucking annoying. Aries women are annoying. Leo women are annoying. And Sagittarius women are annoying to date. I dated two Aries women and two Sag women, and both of them were a fucking nuisance. All four of them were a nuisance. Secretive, lying, manipulating, and they think that they want to run your life. No. You ain't telling me what to do. You got me fucked up. No. You ain't telling the Aquarius what the fuck to do. If I ain't telling you what to do, how the fuck you gonna tell me what to do? You must be crazy. Not in this lifetime. Even sex and all that shit is like, it's like a task. They're fucking annoying. Annoying ass biatches. All you fire hose. Annoying. I still love you all when you sleep though. All right, guys. Good night. Take care. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy your night and your day tomorrow. And by the way, don't take anything I say personally or in a bad way, okay? It's just me.